Of course.
You want a base for that, or you can? Come on.
No, we're good. We're good.
I'll get you.
May data pala. Ang tanong kung mag-work yung data ko.
See if that will work as a base.
Okay. I think we're good though.
Here on it.
Yeah, I'm just doing something. I'm trying to.
Hello? Who watch? We have 3 people. Hello everyone. Welcome to lives. Ano? Uy,
No.
we have 3
Hello,
people
everyone.
who is watching.
I don't know why we're on it today, but Gonzalez, you're not even in the picture. Looks
Yeah,
like
yeah.
there we go.
Wow.
And then Crystal is hiding in the background.
Oliver.
Hey, Oliver.
What's up, Oliver?
Ito na naman yung problema natin. Ayan, ito ba yun? Yung box. The magic box. Where's the ano? This is the stand at Crystal's house.
What is that? What is that, Gonzalez? What do you have there?
Shoes.
Ink? Oh, the Amazon box?
No. It's the shoes box.
Oh, you bought a new pair of shoes? Let me see it.
Not me, but
Shopping.
remember when I came here last time? And then we don't have a phone stand. We use this, diba? Signature. Oliver. Oliver is watching.
Oliver, hey, Gonzalez, show your face.
Hold on, bud. Are you in a hurry?
I'm busy, man. I'm always busy. Yes. A glue gun exploded on Gonzalez's face.
He's a star.
can't
They're
help
stars.
it, Oliver.
They both have their stars.
What is this? What is this glue gun on the face thing, Gonzalez? What's going on?
Play with it.
Look at how many people's watching you, Gonzalez.
They don't care. They
This
don't
is
care. They don't care.
this is a pimple patch.
A pimple badge.
Yes.
We got a lot of pimple going on here.
Yeah.
Yeah. How come we don't have pimples?
Ano ko na? Ayun na. Di ko ako data dyan. Meron na yata.
Hello, guys. I hope you guys may know that's Gonzalez with a pimple patch. With 5 of them. I think she's got 5 pimple patch. Next to her is Crystal, good friend of ours. Gonzalez is over there. You remember yesterday we were complaining about the air conditioning not working. Gonzalez finally made it up to Angeles City to stay at Crystal's. And over here I've got Darren, Crystal's boyfriend. You guys know I'm homeless. I just
found him on the side of the road with a shopping cart. But hey, aren't you Sam?
I said, oh my gosh, thank goodness you found me. Yes, I need a place to stay.
We are back.
Hey, what's up, Jimmy? What's up, Jimmy John?
We are back again.
No, Jimmy, I only have one shirt, the blue one.
Oh yeah, blue pimples. Yeah, this is the blue pimples day. Hey, what's up, my view? Did you stay up all night long in Angeles City?
Hey, if you don't know, we were doing live streaming earlier.
Hey, did you guys read the message from Rocket? I want to. Rocket is actually a very good friend of mine, but he said after 3 minutes of live stream, I don't like the setup. I get bored, and I said, Rocket, you got to get involved. You can't just. nobody cares about live streams. You know, they watch it 2 or 3 minutes and they get off. You know, you got to get on and start asking questions and get involved, and that's how our live stream sets up. It's set up for people to ask questions and meet people, and then after you become our friend, Gonzalez will start picking on you, right, Jimmy?
Exactly. No, Jimmy, Filipinos don't ever sleep.
Yes, it's 3 in the morning. In fact, Gonzalez, one that made me. I said, Gonzalez, I'm ready to take a nap. She goes, take a nap. I'm right awake. Hey, Jorge Raposo, how's it going? Where are you at? Where are you, Jorge? Jorge. I'm gonna say is Jorge, right? Or
George ba?
George.
George ba?
George or Jorge. I mean, I'm gonna say George. Okay, George.
Hello, George Raposo.
Yes, two giggly girls again. And are we gonna pull the ramen cooking lesson tonight?
We don't have
Oh, that
ramen
was good.
tonight.
Last time you guys were together, you cooked ramen
Yeah.
and taught everybody how to make ramens.
That's a confusion.
Ah, George, you're from Switzerland.
Oh, no ramen today. Maybe
Ah,
tomorrow. Tomorrow night.
I've never been to Switzerland, but I flew over the Matterhorn twice, and that's a magnificent sight. Once in the middle of the winter, and it was very cloudy, and then all of a sudden you're flying, and all of a sudden you see this peak coming out right out of the clouds. That's an amazing sight. And then the other time there was no snow, so you couldn't tell the definition of the Matterhorn.
Could you see there's supposed to be a face in the Matterhorn or a I didn't know that. I went to Switzerland, and
I
then
didn't.
we took a bus ride to look at the Matterhorn. I said, it's a mountain. Yes.
Right.
But later they told me there's supposed to be some kind of structure
Never
in it.
never.
I didn't see it.
You know, I actually have a video of it. I may go in there and look at it and
See the,
yeah, see if I see the face.
well, let me know, because I didn't see it.
All right. Jimmy John 66. Oh, come on, Jimmy.
Or umalis ka.
You were 6666 and then 68, 69. Make up your mind.
Yes.
My view, I found a Korean restaurant that has spicy beef soup. Okay. I'm gonna be there around the 15th of next month, Gonzalez. We will try that spicy beef soup.
We were eating earlier. Ask
You
Jimmy
would,
what we ask Jimmy and my view and at the Jazz what we ate earlier.
what did you eat earlier? What did you eat earlier?
Ask them. They know.
Ask them. How would they know what you ate earlier?
Like they didn't hear her ask.
Them. They watch.
What did Jimmy? My view. What did they eat earlier? I mean, what do you? I see new folks and the usual suspects. Yes, yes,
That
Gonzalez.
was funny, isn't it?
Hi, Mr. Pat.
Oh, is that Pat came on? Yeah, Mr. Pat came on. How's it going, guy? Beautiful and cold, same time. Yeah, Switzerland. I gotta believe it's still wintertime there. Didn't tell you to burn that T-shirt, Sam. Oh no, we lost again. You know, I don't. Hey, by the way, I went fishing for the last time. You guys, where we did the live stream yesterday,
Kasi
the first 7 casts, I caught 7 snook. Can you believe that? I've got it on video too. So anyway, I have evidence. All right, let me see here. Mr. Pat, evening, everyone. Just a quick visit. Hope everyone is well. Hi, Sam. Hi, Jane, and all others attending. Catch up soon, guys. Respect to all. Thank you, Mr. Pat. Thank you for joining us. The bowl of soup was huge. Hey, my view. We got to go there as soon as we get next month. We'll go there. But I think hopefully, well, you know what, Jane, are you going to leave there probably pretty soon? Are you going to be able to go look at those apartments that I talked about with you, Gonzalez,
Panda.
on Monday? Or are you going to try to go? Let's see, George, like 4 as mine. Jimmy, Korean spicy noodle soup. Chong Pong. I love that stuff.
Hi, John. Welcome
What
to
is a
our live.
Chong Pong, Jimmy? Food with eyes.
Where do they have stars in their
Greedy
face?
Sam. Oh, hey, Kev. Five Aqua. I think Kev been on here before, right, Gonzalez?
No,
Kev,
it's
huh?
new. New.
New?
And
Oh,
John,
well, welcome to the channel.
his,
Well, welcome to the channel.
Glad you,
why do we have
glad you're
stars?
here.
Why do we have stars in our face? Because we're in love.
Oh, look at Crystal. Look at that book she gave. Oh my God.
Who's in
Yeah.
love? Speak for yourself, right, Crystal? Just
Yes, we are.
oh my gosh. Jimmy, forget about the shirt. He is homeless, remember? Yes, I'm homeless. Yeah, I've got to find a place. But Derek invited me to come here and stay here, so it's kind of
He's always
nice.
got a place here.
So I just came up here, and Darren's got a nice place here. You know, very nice place. He's got is it 5 bedroom?
5 bedroom.
Yeah, it's kind of like got people living all over the place, which is kind of cool. Making money. Hey, let's see here. Dry, wet, and windy over here, Sam. Without washout Friday, buddy. Yeah, I know you're freezing over there. John, why do they have stars on their face? I don't know. I think it's a new Filipino thing. They just started last week.
It's their style statement.
Yeah.
No, because just like what I said earlier, we're in love. Huh?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Look at when you're in love in the Philippines, these things start
You're
popping up
not
in their face. So
love
if
that.
you're if you start dating a Filipina, look for the stars. That's when you know they're in love. Hey, welcome back to the state on May 3rd. My view. Or welcome back to HE. Well, you know what I'm talking about. All right, Jimmy John. Them two had giggly shrimp, giggly octopus, giggly corn, and giggly everything. Hey, huh? And those, I'm just reading it, okay? I'm not.
Hoy, we ate earlier. If you don't get it, we had a live streaming earlier. Jimmy, my view, and some other people are there who watch us. We were
Oh, wait
eating
a
at
minute.
the
You had was it
restaurant.
on your channel or is it on our channel? Your channel?
Yes.
Oh, see that? She already had.
Oh man, no wonder.
Oh, I didn't
Jeez.
even invite
I
her.
didn't even know that, Gonzalez. You didn't tell me that you had a live stream. Hey, wait a minute, wait a minute. Are you working behind my back? What's going on here?
What do they call that?
Yes,
What's
of
that thing
course, I
called
need
when
to
you
do that.
have a person that works for 2 jobs?
Yeah, you're a night owl. Going back to state May 3rd, them two had giggly. Let's see. Wow, those glasses make Darren look like my college professor.
Wala
Jimmy
gana.
John. Ha ha ha. What's the stars on your face? I thought we've already explained it. What are
Ay,
you guys talking
sinigang
about,
na.
Gonzalez?
Ayun.
Gonzalez, what are you guys talking about?
We were, no, Crystal wants to eat again because we have some leftover seafoods and then sinigang.
She wants to eat again. Oh my gosh. Jane, don't you know seafood gives you blue pimples? I love that. My view, pimple soup. Is that what you guys have? Pimple soup? Let's call it pimple soup from now on, huh? I see that disco isn't dead after seeing these girls' faces. Food had eyes, Jimmy. You missed it, Sam. Jane and Crystal was being lewd. Were you guys at a restaurant?
Yes! Oh my god. I, I'm gonna show
What
you. I'm gonna
restaurant?
show you.
What restaurant did you go to, Gonzalez?
The crab and drops in friendship.
Oh, it's okay. Welcome back, Kev. Thank
We
you
are
for
at
coming
the,
back.
crack, what? What?
We always have so much fun together, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Always having
Yeah.
fun.
You two are always, see? Always.
Hey, Gonzalez. So I thought when you said you had some spicy food and everything earlier, I thought you meant you ate at that place. I didn't realize you went to the
I
restaurant.
told you that we ate outside because there's stores open and wet market or supermarket also because because it's a
Because of the
holiday.
holiday, Gonzalez. Because
Yes,
of the grave day.
yes.
Or dead. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
until Sunday.
Blue pimple day.
On Sunday,
Good start.
tomorrow or today, here we are not allowed to eat pork meat or
Thank you.
chicken.
Like, good for our life in bed.
Yeah, nuts are good for you.
It's nice.
Oh yeah, Good Friday. And happy Easter to everyone here in the chat. Thank you, Deb.
Tomorrow we're
And
not able. Tomorrow, Panda, we are not able to eat pork or any meats because of the Black Friday up until
are you gonna
Sunday.
wait? Are you following that really? I mean, is that or is it just
Yeah.
a symbol?
Because the wet markets are closed and then the supermarkets also.
Oh, and they
They
don't
don't.
sell pork, right?
Yeah, they don't sell.
Yeah, the co-host or greeting co-host is we got Christelle, very good friend of ours, and Jane, who is you know who she is. Uh, Jane is over at Crystal's house, and
Hmm?
the co-host is Darren. Darren is Crystal's boyfriend.
Load? Ano
Uh,
load?
Crystal and Jane is in the Philippines, and then Darren and I were here in St. Pete, Florida, right? So that tells you who's on here,
That's how you know you travel a lot. We are
We
in
are doing
Florida,
a
right?
right?
collaboration. We are doing a
Hey, Kev, thank you
collaboration.
for subscribing to our channel. Let me make a recommendation. You know, put that notification bell on so this way, anytime we're on, you're going to get a ding. It doesn't necessarily mean that you need to come and watch our live stream, but it lets you know that we're on when we're normally on here for about an hour to two, and you can come at any time and you can ask question about the Philippines. You can ask question
Gumaklap
about
tayo dalawa.
U.S. since we're here, and you can ask question about
Aww.
travel, visa, and then after you do that, Gonzalez will start picking on you. Okay?
That's how you know you're really in.
Maglagay ka lang ng tubig sa sa
1,000 pesos save them two girls
tapos
eat
maglagay ka ng
tomorrow.
strainer.
We'll eat tomorrow.
Or,
Yeah.
ipatong mo yung strainer doon sa
Hey Jimmy,
lagayan mo
1,000 peso, they will eat right now.
Yeah.
How about that, Jimmy? I'll bet you 1,000 peso they won't wait. They will eat tonight.
Yes. Crystal is hungry. I told
Ah,
her, if you eat that, what are we gonna eat tomorrow? I told that
yeah.
to you. Yes, I told her. Uy, akin yung isa. We have this,
Oh no, Filipino style.
Yeah. You guys saw that when we were at when I did that video of
At the park.
yeah at the Valencia Plaza. That how they
ipatong mo lang yung strainer dyan.
eat
Tapos
with
ipatong
gloves
mo
on.
yung plastic dyan.
Ah, that's right. And Dallas, you're not supposed to eat tomorrow because of the religious thing. I don't think you guys are going to follow it. I don't think you're true believers.
No, we do follow that here.
Gonzalez, we've been together for almost 8 years. I never heard you follow anything like that.
Dog, don't me. I'm not like you. Oh,
Oh, Gonzalez, you really do look funny with those
huh?
blue dots on your face. You know, you really look
They won't take them off.
Your problem.
Wait a minute.
You just
Wait a minute.
got
How many dots do you have there, Crystal?
1, 2, what? 3. 3 man.
And then
But
how many do you have? 4?
and if she's going to put, like tap something on her pimples, her face will be, what you call that? Star? Full of stars.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Pulling Pinky Benai,
Well,
front eye.
Jane and
I don't know
Crystal
if you know this,
Gonzalez.
Darren,
Who
but
is Jane? Who?
Jimmy
I
likes
know.
to throw words in there to trick me. So, because I'm always reading, so I'm gonna go.
That's right, the Chinese stuff.
Yeah, tomorrow them two will eat and feeling pikahi barahi. Now, you're not making me say another curse word, are you, Jimmy? I don't want to get in trouble. Feeling pikahi barahi.
Kebs,
Anybody that knows what that means, please stand up.
Kebs, I'm Jane and I'm also Gonzalez. She said, greetings, Jane and Crystal and Gonzalez.
Yes. Okay, Kev. Jane's first name is Jane. Her last name
No?
is Gonzalez, and I call her Gonzalez. Crystal, I've got how do you pronounce Crystal's last name? Pedesal? Pericho? Pericho. Okay, Crystal is Crystal.
It means paradise.
Ah, okay. Crystal's last name is Paradise. So you got Jane Gonzalez and Crystal Paradise. And then Jimmy John is it's Tagalog, huh?
No worries.
Well, then how come, hey, Gonzalez, what is that word then? Pakahi Barahi.
Birahi. What is, Pikahi?
Hey,
Birahi.
Jimmy, they don't even, she's a Filipino. She doesn't even know what you're talking about.
Pikahi, Birahi, Chachay. It's like Birahi, like that. Birahi, yung parsi.
What?
Alam ko, gawin mo yung birahi. I think that's Bisaya. Pikahin,
Jimmy,
pikahin. It's like pikahi, birahi. Diba?
pick a fish, pick a he, pick a her, pick on me.
Pick us up.
Can you enlighten us? It's like
Hey,
pikahi,
yes,
birahi.
Jimmy, we are stumped, Jimmy. Please give us an explanation on pikahi barahi.
Birahi, parang, yeah, birahi is like sulit.
Pull it.
Yeah.
Aren't there like several versions of Tagalog there? There's like
No, that's
17.
Bisaya.
Bisaya, Cebuian.
Ah, lustful passion. Gonzalez?
Like,
You should know
it's
that.
like pikahi, birahi.
Yes.
You should know that.
What is
Sulit.
Not,
Sulit.
well? That is not lustful passion. That's
S&M.
yes.
I don't know what she's talking about, but I'm just saying only there's something in Bisaya we call it birahi, means like pull it.
Pull it. How about that, Jimmy? Pull it. Jimmy, I think on one of those cruise ship that you go on, I
Kuya
think
lamig man.
they were
Ano?
playing
My
with you on that
God.
word, Jimmy.
Lagay mo
Yep,
lang kaya
they
sa
got you back.
kawan.
Yeah, they were saying, they were telling you
Gisahin mo na lang
how
sa kawan.
lustful they are of you.
Para ano
So they threw that word at you. Did you give them a big tip? Tell me, Jimmy. I know you gave them a big tip and they gave you that word.
Oh, we have food, man.
Cha-cha music. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about, Jimmy. Cha-cha music. What is that?
Actually, I saw a cha-cha music.
Gonzalez, do you know what he's talking about?
Pikahid Birani. Oh, that's like a budot song. Is that where?
Oh,
Is that where you
hey,
hear it?
Crystal, turn that Buddha song on, and then why don't y'all do the cha-cha for us? So this way we know what it's all about.
I think that's a budot. Yes, budot.
Oh, well then,
Do the Buddha dance.
Because there's a word before the budot like pikahi birahi.
okay, so it's a Pikahi Buddha song called cha-cha. Pikahi cha-cha Buddha song.
Hold on.
Can you do Buddha?
That's ano, diba? That's a remix, diba? That's a remix. That's a
Oh, a
remix
remix.
song.
Jimmy, I don't think they're gonna do it. Let me
Yeah.
tell you why. I tried to get Jane to do Buddha for me privately, and she won't even do it. So I know she won't do it publicly.
That just didn't sound right.
No. And Jimmy, I'm not giving up because I'm gonna once I get her to do Buddha for me privately, I'll see if I can convince her to do it on our live chat. She's not even listening. Paro. Hey, I know what a paro is. Butterfly.
Paro is butterfly.
Ah, thank you, Sam.
Yeah,
We didn't need Jane to tell us. I already knew it. Hey, Jane, do that again.
Butterfly.
Huh?
Jane, come on. Jane, butterfly.
Wait a minute. Now, if you're a guy in a butterfly, it over there it means something else. It means
Yes,
you have
yes.
a lot of girlfriends.
Yes, it does.
Means it.
Like you're the.
Oh, I actually know something, Sam.
You know that, diba? Paro.
Well, I've been called a paro many times.
It's like paro G. Like that.
What?
Yes. You see that
Oh, but
dancing?
again,
People are dancing that in the Philippines, diba? You actually know something. He knows something about what?
what's she do?
Well, Gonzalez,
What's she doing with that glove?
what are you doing with the glove? You getting ready to eat some sushi or something?
Sam, Jimmy, Jane, Crystal. Who is Crystal?
Crystal. Hey, thank you, Kev, for joining us, man. We really appreciate it. Oh my!
Okay.
Oh
Wow.
my! Put that, hey,
Wow.
Gonzalez, put the camera on top of this way you can get a good view of it.
Yeah, let's take a look at that. That
Move the
wow.
camera over it, Gonzalez.
Hold on.
We're eating cashews, and they got
Oh, jeez.
wow.
Lucky.
Should be there.
I don't remember them cooking like that when we were
I
there.
know. Yes. You get rice. Bert.
Gonzalez,
Hold
move
on,
that
Bert.
camera over it so we can see it. Move your camera over it so we can see it.
Wait lang. Wait. Hindi man. Malapit lang.
I did look at them. I think that's what they got last night at the restaurant.
Hindi, malunod ko yan. Mabilis yung follow.
Oh my! Hey, my view, are you there? Look at that food.
And then we also have sinigang.
Sinigang?
Whoa!
Tofu or chicken? That's good. Wow.
Yeah, that's 29.46, 29.47.
Let's
What do we
dig
have? Like
in.
hamburgers or something?
No, we got cashews.
Cashews, yeah.
Oh, look at you! Look at you!
Dito ka na.
That's something I still want to do. You haven't taken me to that place that has the beach barbecue with the shrimp.
Oh,
You had the big shrimp like that.
mm.
Keep missing.
Yeah, we went there. the
This
day
is
you left. Yeah.
this is what you need earlier to catch your fish, diba?
Yeah, that's
That's
fasting, all right.
yes, Jimmy.
Oliver, Filipinos like to eat.
Someone is hiding.
Look at that food.
Uy, di ba dalawa dapat tayo dito?
Yeah. So much for fasting. I thought you guys were participating in that fasting stuff with the this holiday coming
No,
up.
no fasting. We're not a Muslim, man. We are not. We are just not allowed to eat pork.
Oh, you're just
Tomorrow.
not allowed to eat pork. Okay, but everything else, double.
Hmm?
So you get, since you don't eat pork tomorrow, you get to eat twice of everything, huh?
Yes. Pork or any meat
Mm.
like
Fili-
chicken.
Filipinos like to eat 3 times a day, 4 times a day,
Yeah,
every time.
I can't do it.
Hmm?
Do
We
you,
talk.
do you eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner every time, or no?
No, but when I'm with Crystal, we typically she wakes me up in the morning and makes all kinds of
Right. Oh, yummy,
everything.
yummy. Oh, here we go. Jimmy says 1,000 pesos says them two will eat pork tomorrow.
No, I don't think they can get it. I think all the stores are closed. They don't
Oh,
allow it to be sold.
is that really true, Gonzalez? I've been there 18 years. I never heard of that.
We
They don't
normally
sell
do that.
pork on the
We know
on,
no. We normally do that every year.
so they don't even
It's
sell it in
a
stores or
tradition.
restaurants.
Yeah.
Wow.
But some others like what you call this? Some other like some people who has a different religions or country. They do
Right.
open restaurants.
Right. Okay. Yes, Filipinos will eat 10 times a day. Jimmy, I'm going to agree with you on that, especially Gonzalez.
Yes, I'm gonna I'm gonna eat you alive if you don't let me eat 3 times a day.
Did you know? I didn't know this. I just learned it actually. Crystal was saying that it is like the Filipino love way, right? Love way. You said something that when you eat that you eat together. They make it for you. They show their love by eating with you or something. What did you call it again, Crystal? The love
The love
potion or
language of Filipina.
love language. You eat together. So
Well,
that's why she always wants to eat a lot.
well, Gonzalez never wants to eat with me, so much for that love language thing.
Panda. May 7. Di ba?
Tell you what, it looks good what they're eating. I'll say that.
Let's see.
Let's see, Jane, you sure
Guys.
do look pretty when you're eating, little Missy. I need some love
Love
language. Hey, hey, Jimmy, have you already started drinking already?
Malamig lang siya. Malamig pa ninainit ko na. Putik talaga. Isaw-saw na lang dyan sa
Gonzalez, throw Jimmy some love language because he needs it.
I think Jane's love language is physical language, you know? Where's the Where's the I have a stone here.
Mm.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so, Jimmy. They love to cook, and well, Crystal does. I think Jane's
Crystal
a great
already
cook too.
Oh
reheated.
yeah.
She got it
Huh?
from the fridge. Crystal already reheated, but it's still cold, man. I can't eat it. So I need to go back and
Eat it up.
Microwave? Yeah, microwave there.
Huh?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
how's she gonna cook it?
And I can.
Gonna heat it in the pan.
Oh, in the pan. Okay. Oh, It's leftover. That's why.
Yeah, no microwave yet. That's on the list. We got to get a microwave.
Give it here. Jimmy will eat it. Give it to Jimmy. He'll eat anything.
I don't know. Sabi mo yun? Food is love language. No, yung kapag example ako,
Do you eat when Jane cooks something, or if you're with her
kakain
family
kami
or somebody?
dalawa. Parang,
Do
parang
you
ano
eat
ba?
the food like even if you don't know what it is, or you have to know what it is before you
I recognize most of the food that Jane cooks, but
do you? Yeah.
yes, but sometimes she puts some strange dish here to try to trick me.
She sits back and goes, no, because I was told that if you don't eat the food that you're given,
Right.
that it's kind of like a taboo. Like they get mad. So you because food is so valuable that you should always eat it.
I didn't know
And
that.
I got fish head soup one time and I had to eat it.
Mm.
It actually wasn't bad, but I just thought of that.
Jane tried to choke me the other day. She put chicken neck bones in my green beans and made me think it was meat and almost killed me. Diba?
Chicken.
Oh, I will kill you by myself. Not with that, ano. Liar.
She says, "When it's your time, buddy, I'll get you."
All right, Gabe. Thank you, Kev. And we really appreciate you joining us.
Okay.
We're just hanging out. So, and hit that notification bell so you know when we're on. We don't have a schedule on our live stream,
Thumbs up too.
and we just come on and just do our live stream. And those that wants to join us, they will. Did you guys see a message? I think, hey, Jimmy, you saw it right after Rocket sent the message. He said, after 3 minutes of your 1.5 hour live stream, he doesn't get the our setup. And I gave him a pretty good explanation. Did you like that explanation that I gave him, Jimmy? If you read,
I don't like their sinigang ba. Look, oh.
if you eat it, I'll eat it.
I know. Say that to a
Look, oh.
Filipina.
It's all,
What is that, Gonzalez? What is that?
it's all fat. There's no meat.
Fat? What is it? Oh, is that the Senegon?
Yes.
No, well, there's your pork right there. They want to give you all the pork day before.
But we don't like the fat, man. Fat part. The oily part, diba?
Yeah, I like that log. Okay, good. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you thank you, because I tried to explain to him how our live stream is set up. We don't have a
Off the cuff.
yeah. But if you're on the notification, you can join us anytime you want, and you can get off anytime, and then come back anytime. So that's how we like it. But they need to know that we're going to be on for about an hour to 2 hours, and they can just join us whenever they want.
We could have done this live stream. No,
Why did you say so? That would have been cool.
I did say we should go to the cell phone, but
The what?
There you go. Yeah, it's just a. And you know how I started this thing? I tried to have a certain day to do a live, but it never worked out. Either the Wi-Fi didn't work, or there's too much noise. We didn't have a spot. We couldn't do it. Now, when Jane and I can find a place where it's quiet, you guys can hear us. We're going to make that live stream, whether we're eating or or not.
You want more talent?
Gonzalez, it's three in the it's almost 4 in the morning, and you eat like you're starving.
Hoy, grabe ka.
And when did you guys do the live stream when you were eating the spicy food just a few hours ago?
Yeah, around 7.
Man, let's see here.
I
Let's
stopped
just
eating.
say it, Sam. It's just sexy, sexy doll that we can't resist. Exactly. I know you guys are not on this live stream just to watch me.
What is Darren doing? I stopped eating there earlier. The reason why we brought the leftover home because I was dying because I can feel the itchy around my lips and my
The
allergy.
what?
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, who was the person that made the comment about you didn't realize how small Gonzalez it was until you saw her try on my shorts? Was that you, Jimmy? Anyway, I think it was you, Jimmy. Anyway, but I just posted a video and it's being checked by YouTube. Once it's checked out, you'll see Gonzalez trying on my shorts. There's
Oh,
you can put two of her in that pair of shorts. Oh, you got the Dumagetti shirt on.
yeah. This is Darren.
You can put two of me in your shorts. Look at that, Gonzalez. I just told Jimmy that I could put I could put two of you in my shorts, and he goes, I could put two of you in my shorts.
In total, like, I'm 3, diba? 3 of me.
What's that?
Your shirt ba?
You haven't seen the video that I'm getting ready to post, but I put that scene in there.
Go! Calm down.
Yeah. It's too late now. It's already posted. I just got to be able to put the thumbnail and everything on there. I'm not going back and redo that video. It's already on, so it'll probably the new video will be out sometime this evening after we do this live stream when I get back in there and get the thumbnail created. No,
Yeah, it's kind of like
look at that. What a
Oh my
host.
God. Oh, salamat. Gusto mo dito?
You guys are eating seafood. Darren just set up this cheese and
cold cuts.
coca.
Di ba masarap pag mainit? Ang lamig kanina.
If I would have known this, I would have came in sooner. I would have been knocking on his door. Hey, can a homeless person hang out here?
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, it's all moved. Out.
Yeah, I'm out. Everything's in storage and in that truck or my little Jeep.
Juice! Welcome, Juice.
Let me. Oh, hey, Juice, what's up?
Just
Is this Juice from Florida or from California?
Oliver, come on over.
That's the juice from, ano, The loose, the loose, the loose,
Where?
the loose, the loose. What flavor
Oh,
juice?
Duluth,
Yeah,
Florida. Duluth is not in Florida, Gonzalez. My gosh, I knew it was either California or Florida.
maybe that's other pineapple juice. The other one. Hmm.
What, St. Lucie?
Yeah, it's right across. Hey, Juice, I'm over here at Darren's house. He's over here in St. Petersburg, so directly across. I don't know if you met Darren. Darren's a good friend of mine, and his girlfriend is Crystal, which is well, she was sitting next to me. Oh, there she is. Uh, so we got Darren, Crystal, Jane, and me. And food. And we got food, and they're eating.
Much better than we are.
Yeah, they're eating leftover seafood from earlier.
Hey, Juice.
How's the weather over there? Is it hot?
Jerome, tawag ka. Tawag ka.
Juice, you should make it to this coast sometime. We'll go out on the boat, go fishing. Sam's gonna show me how.
Oh man,
I can never catch snook. He catches them like left and right.
I caught. I just rented my house. I haven't, and I've been spending so much time trying to get that house ready for rented, and I haven't really fished for over almost 6 months to a year. I mean, it's been a long time. And yesterday I went fishing. Yesterday morning. Well, you guys saw me. I caught, I think, 3 snook. I got a 24-inch snook, and then today I went. My last day in Venice, I caught at least 7. And this time I brought my little GoPro camera or DJI, and I was able to film it.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Yeah.
Crystal's hiding out back there.
Yes.
Yeah, she
Hey,
wants to
hello,
like.
Hector. What's up? Parmundo,
Because I feel conscious eating.
saludos. Desde Argentina, YouTuber Hector Pora. Well, welcome, Hector.
Argentina.
Yeah, I will. I will check your channel out too. Thank you for joining us. You have me, Sam, and then you have Jane, my girlfriend. She's in the Philippines. I'm here in Florida, and I just came back from the Philippines, and this is how we started doing our live stream. We talk to each other because we miss each other, and then sometimes we put you guys on our live stream and watch us talk.
Who miss who?
Uh, you miss me. Anyway, she's sitting next to Crystal. Just show your hand, Crystal, not your face. That's they're good friends of ours, good friends of Jane, and then I've got Darren. He's that's Crystal's boyfriend right here. So we're all friends, and
My
they're
sister
in the
from
Philippines, and we're here in Florida.
my sister from another father.
Hey, let's see, Jimmy John. Hey, nobody puts baby in the corner. Cam up, Crystal. That's right, Crystal. Get back in here.
Yeah, I
Been a
don't know
few
what.
times out of
Yes.
Stewart. Oh, Juice, you've been fishing out of Stewart. I think I mentioned it. What is that? Sebastian
Ashton Inlet.
Inlet. I fished there a couple of times. Let's see. No, 24-inch was the biggest one I got. I caught, I would say about 10 that was around 18 to 20-inch, and one that was 24. And I'm not sure if that's slot any. I think what 28 or 32 is the slot. My buddy Vince, he caught a slot last week, and he ate it. Let's see here. Hola, Hector. Mucho gusto. Good one, Jane. Yes,
Yes,
my
I don't know
son
what you're
has a
talking
boat.
about.
Okay. Darren has a boat too. It looked like at least a 25-footer. I just saw it. Isn't it
27.
27? Okay. What's the name of the boat? What is it?
Um,
Trophy or Scout?
oh,
Cobia?
now I forgot. Um,
Hydra?
no, it's not bad.
Okay. Anyway, it's a pretty good sized boat.
Got a small Yamaha 225.
Well, that's not small. That's big. All right, Jorge, I'm back. Well, yeah, George is back.
Hey, George.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
Jane and Crystal's in Philippines. They're our girlfriends, and we're here in Tampa. We were just there. I was just there last month, and Darren was there back the month before. And I'll be going back there in May very soon.
I hope to be back there
Yeah.
about the same time.
Okay. Let's see. Ione had pickles. Oh, Jimmy. Okay, we got it. We got you. My son has a Cobia. Yeah, twin 200s. That's pretty good. Oh, that
See,
boat
that's
goes
power.
fast. Yeah,
That's
that
power.
that goes pretty quick. Hey, Juice. I'm gonna tell on myself. Remember, I told you I know the Sebastian Inlet. Now, Darren just said that he's gonna get that boat running, and you said that I could
Yeah, take it,
take it to the water and
Take it.
launch it and everything.
take it, sink it, whatever. Catch
Well,
the fish.
let me tell you a little story about Sebastian Inlet. I was married at the time. I had my daughter and her husband on the boat. It was a 24-foot Scout, I think. We just started going, coming off the dock, and I floored it, and the boat went nowhere. I said, "What is wrong with my boat?" I turn around, the boat was sinking.
Oh, wow.
Half the back was all pretty much all flooded, and my daughter, my son-in-law, my grandson, my ex-wife was just staring at me, going, "What do we do now?"
Sam, did I say you could take my boat out anytime?
Well,
Of course. Let me think about that one. Hold on.
Of course, I forgot to plug the hole in the back, and that's what happened. And I got the boat back on the. It didn't sink all the way in. Because we had just left the dock, and I brought it back in. By the time I brought it back in, it was halfway full of water, and I was able to winch it out. The water went out. When I took it out, I turned around. My daughter was gone. My son-in-law took her, my daughter, my ex-wife, my kids. Everybody left, and I was the only one there. Going, where the heck is everybody? Anyway, hopefully, Darren will still let me use his boat now that I told him that story.
Now I know.
Yeah, that's my memory of Sebastian Inlet. Other than trying to catch those big old Goliath grouper up on that big pier there.
Did you catch one of those? Those are monsters, man, bringing them things up.
I didn't catch one. In fact, I just called my buddy. His name is Lance LaFranco, and he's on this coast. He really got into it, and he caught one. And I was just there to help him out. But yeah, those are some big Goliath grouper.
They have those here too, right where we work,
Right,
around the Skyway.
right.
People catch those.
I just, you have to have the equipment. You got to have the huge hook. You have to have the chain. I mean, for me, it's just a completely different type of fishing. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing?
We
We
use
use
toothpicks.
we use toothpicks, and you guys use your hand. Yeah, choose. Let's see, George. I'm George, and all four. Awesome story, Juice. Well, it wasn't awesome at the time. Everybody left me, but I'm just glad I got out of that situation without swamping my boat and had to call someone to come and get it. Let's see here, Jimmy. Okay, they're done eating. In 5 minutes, they will have the sleepy eyes. Boy, they got the pimple face right now, so they'll probably have the sleepy eyes.
No, Jimmy, they wear pajamas everywhere. I mean, like we have to go to Walmart to wear pajamas out. Filipinas love to wear pajamas
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah, and you'll know once you
Look
get
at
to the
eyebrow.
Philippines. They're half asleep. Oh my gosh. Go wash some dishes, Benny Benny. Is there any sport fishing in the Philippines?
Yeah, fishing girls.
Fishing for, yeah, that's about it.
You know, that's the thing. They have a lot of. You go to the wet markets where they catch them and bring them in. They have all the fish that we want to go for, but they don't really have boats that go out sport fishing. At least not that common,
No,
which
it's
is surprising.
all
Darren,
that water and there's no sports fishing.
Darren, we have fishing here. Yeah,
Okay.
competition. Fishing competition.
Fishing fishing kits.
Fishing competition. Girls, diba?
Oh, catching the girls. Yes. Yes, that's the only kind of fishing we do.
Don't get us in trouble.
Don't you
It's homeless again.
know Martin?
Juice, don't you know Sam, the Roland Martin of the Philippines? Yes, I am the Roland Martin of the. Oh, hey, before we get too far, you guys heard about the incidents where those professional fishermen, uh, I think three of them passed away. They were the professional bass fishing, major league bass fishing, major league
Ba't ba
something
andun ka
anyway.
lang
I
ano na?
saw it on the news and it was really tough. So, a little prayer to all their family and what happened to them yesterday. All right, here we go. Yes, I am the Roland Martin of the Philippines,
Who is
and
Roland Martin?
Ro- Roland Mount,
Crystal,
Roland
Crystal,
Martin.
Crystal, they're talking about someone from 1970s. We are 1990s, diba? Don't ask. I am 2000.
So Roland Martin is a famous fisherman in the
Oh.
U.S. He teaches people how to fish for bass fishing or just all kinds of fishing. And yes, it was back in the 70s and 80s when he was famous. But I think and he still does some of those videos on
Who's that?
teaching people how to fish. No, I don't know. I haven't watched any of his videos lately, but he was very popular back in the 70s and 80s. Let's see. Let's just say Sam caught more girls than Roland Martin caught. You know
Ano?
what? Jimmy John, I'm going to go with you. Oh, man, you have a big pole. Yeah, you're going to be catching those Goliath grouper with that pole. Yeah, that's what you use. You catch sharks and big fish with that.
Oh, can't catch a fish.
Well, yeah. Well,
I got the poles, got the boat. Can't catch the fish. Boat looks like it can catch the fish, but I can't.
I did some bass fishing. Oh yeah, you can always catch a bass fish in the in a pond at the golf course. But the problem is you're going to have a gator chasing after that bass after you catch it. I you guys all know around here. I mean, there's every subdivision have ponds and there's a lot of bass fish in there, but there's also a lot of gators chasing those bass.
You ever eat alligator? Gator tail or gator bites?
Oh yeah, I
Para
cook
lang
it.
sa
Do you?
bar.
Oh yeah. You
Oh,
want
yeah.
to?
Okay.
Okay, well let me show you. All right, guys. This is I'm gonna give.
Gator cooking.
Yes. Darren just asked me how to cook gator. What you do is you take the gator, and of course, you can't. Normally, cut the cut the tail off, and then you put it on a. I normally put it on a pine wood, fire it up, and then cook it really good. Put a bunch of sauce on it, and just let it go and just grill it really good.
Oh.
Then I throw the tail away and then eat the pine.
I guess we're not eating alligator.
Yeah, that's how I get gator. Oh my gosh.
I believed you too. I was all in on the pine and the whole thing.
Yeah, you
Sorry,
saw one
guys.
alligator?
We
Oh, I
don't.
saw a lot. You know, Bob. If you saw if you were on the live stream yesterday, Bob and I we fished a lot in a lot of the ponds here in Venice, Florida. Uh, back in his backyard, we were you can catch a lot of fish, but the problem is there's a lot of gators in his pond, and it seems like I was either dodging the gators because they would just come and go, and you got to kind of you got to keep them. You got to keep your eyes on them, and then when you catch one, it's you racing against the gators, whether you can bring it in before the gators attacks it. It's pretty intense fishing.
I don't like gators or sharks. I just,
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah, Jimmy, I really, I was all into what he was going to tell me on how to cook the alligator. He said he was going to make it. I was hook, line, and sinker on that story until he ate the pine bark. You're right. Why?
uh, uh, well, I guess.
No, seriously, you've eaten gator though, right? I have not.
Yeah, I gave. They have a. If you go to some restaurant, they'll have gator tail nuggets or something. But that's the only time that
I wonder if those are. Yeah, I've seen that before, but I didn't know if those
Yeah.
were real or just called gator bits or something like that.
Yeah,
Gator bites.
yeah, it's
Gator bites.
because there's not a lot of meat other than the tail, and so it's not a because they don't eat from the tail up. And
I mean, I'm a Floridian. I should have eaten alligator.
I've cooked many of them.
Have you?
Oh yeah, let me
Oh,
say.
no. I fell for it again.
Hey, wait a minute. Where did the girls go? They don't like our gator story,
Oh, no.
Gonzalez.
Wait,
Gonzalez.
They're cooking up more food. They're out of food.
Jimmy was correct. In 5 minutes, you guys will be asleep. There you go. You guys are already in bed.
who said that?
Jimmy said in 5 minutes you'll be after you ate, you will be asleep.
We're looking for something to eat again.
I knew it.
Dessert.
Dessert.
Not eating anything.
Jimmy John, I was teaching a friend how to eat balut. You do this, and then dump it in the trash.
Yeah, balut is a acquired taste.
No, guys.
What was that? What was that?
What's that called again?
This is leche.
I forgot.
Oh, leche flan.
Yeah.
Leche flan.
Maybe you have had that before.
Leche.
It's all right.
I'm not big on it.
Yeah, it's all right.
Chicken. Panda, you're a leche. Alam niyo ba yun? Nakikitawa siya.
Top, you're carrying your 2A when you fish those ponds, Sam.
Fishing license.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
guys.
No. 2A. I don't think you need fishing license if you're a local.
I think in Florida, if you're on land, you can fish water.
You can fish if you're on land.
It's not from a boat.
If you're on boat, you need a license, or the captain needs a license. If you're fishing for specific fish that needs to have a fish stamp, then you have to pay for that. Example, a snook. If you want to keep snook, you got to have a snook stamp. And if you're a visitor, you need a fishing license and a fish stamp. Oh, carry your gun to protect yourself. No, but let me tell you this. Okay, so I'm fishing on one side of the pond. Bob is on the other side, and Bob is an older gentleman. and like I said, we're casting and we're catching bass, and I'm like, and then I see Bob running behind a tree. The gator had came on land and had chased him, and then the gator went back in, and Bob comes out, and the gator came back, and I was like,
Wow.
man, that's an aggressive gator. And like I said, I've been there one time, and that was the last time that I went fishing there. It was just too many gators.
Where was that?
It's in Venice. It's right by where I live. Yeah, lots of ponds, lots of gators. That's why I don't. I have a little pond in the backyard, and I never go out at night because those gators come out in the middle of the night. Hey, Scott, what's up, Scott Beckett? Sam Lamb, love you, babe. Love my girlfriend, boyfriend, Scott Beckett. Love me, love you too. This my girlfriend, Sam Lamb. Can me watch me tonight, love.
There you go.
Okay, Scott. What's up?
Where's my gun? Where's my gun?
Hey,
Hey,
Scott.
welcome to our channel. Let's see, Ken Flower. Ken, how's it going?
Hey, Ken.
I just had to charge at a 9-foot gator and made him swim away from. Wow. Now, were you at the golf course or were you at a pond near your house? Man, that is a big one. That's a pretty big gator.
Man eater. A Filipina eater for sure.
Oh, dang, Bob can't run. Let me tell I actually had the video on it, but I was on a distance and I could just see a shadow of movement, so it really wasn't clear. But I actually had him on cam. But
Wow.
and you remember?
Louisiana. That's why. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, he knows all about
Yeah.
crawfish and gators.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's see. Oh dang, Bob can't run. Ken Flower, hey, thanks. I'm good. How are you? I like about 300 acres on the river. Wow.
All right, Ken. So now you're going to have to tell us because his explanation of how to cook gator, no good.
Yeah, he probably know that joke. Ken, I was telling Darren that you take the gator tail and you put it on a pine board and you cook it and put all the sauce and everything. And once it's cooked,
And I was believing all this as he was going on and on.
throw away the gator and eat the pine bark. Well, the girls are in the Philippines. Darren and I, we're here in St. Pete. Jane, the girl you're looking at, that's my girlfriend. I call her Gonzalez. Darren's girlfriend, Crystal, is not in the picture.
Oh,
there she is. Yeah.
Both are wearing stars tonight.
Yeah, they have the pimple stars and they're hungry. They've been eating all night long.
Always hungry.
Yeah, they're always hungry.
Guys,
so anyway, I'll tell you how the setup works, Ken. You're welcome to join our chat anytime. There is no rules. We talk about the Philippines. We talk about whatever you want to talk about, and I recommend that you turn on your notification bell. And when we go on, we normally stay on for about an hour or two, and then you can come on and join us. And we have a group of followers that are on here all the time, and you can just say hello to everybody.
Yeah, jump in.
Yeah. So
it's always structured. They always talk about specific stuff.
Like what? Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, we just talk about whatever you want to. It's an open forum. And if you have a question, just feel free to jump in there. And once Gonzalez gets to know you, that girl right there in that picture, my girlfriend, once she gets to know you, she'll start picking on you. That is and today she's been picking on Jimmy Jong.
She always picks on Jimmy.
Yeah, she always picks on Jimmy. Oh, wait a minute. So hey, Ken, you actually know how to cook it, huh? Look at that. Live, let me hear like a 4-footer, yeah, maybe. Well, you don't want to. It was actually a joke on how to cook it, but well, here, let me tell you,
I would.
Ken. This is how you cook gator tail. You take the gator. Of course, you know the gator. Nobody eats the gator. They cut the tail off, and what you want to do is you got to set it up correctly, and the board should be probably about 3 feet long, and You put barbecue sauce on it. You put a little bit of spice on it, and you grill it, and you put it all over the tail, and you cook it for about 45 minutes. And once it's ready, and once it's done, and you're ready to eat it, throw away the tail and just chew on the pine bark. That was my. That's how I cook gator.
You may have a better way.
Yeah, you probably have a better way.
Where's the rice
That's
girls?
exactly
Rice
me.
is alive.
Where are the men at? We don't know any men. Oh, you mean Darren is here in St. Pete. Well, I'm here in St. Pete too. I I actually lived
No,
in
but
Venice,
before that,
Florida, and I just rented my house, and then I'm homeless. And Darren and I were friends, and he invited me to come up here and stay up here until I
Anytime.
yeah,
All the time.
and find a well. I'm going to be heading towards the Philippines probably around May, early May. So then
just
we'll have our live stream there.
just said, "Where's the rice girls? Rice is alive."
Yes.
I don't know who
Yeah,
that is.
that's right. There was no rice. What's up?
Yeah. What happened to your rice, man?
Good catch.
In Paul's words, Jane is a mean woman. Yes. Hey, Jimmy. Paul, did you say Paul's going to be back on the 18th?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that's the plan.
Paul stays here too.
Yeah.
We're kind of close. Paul is my not roommate. His apartment is right next to mine. So when I'm in Dumaguete, I see Paul, and when Darren comes to the Philippines, he'll visit us in Dumaguete, and
I stay there too.
yeah. So and he hangs out.
It's like a commune. You're
Yeah.
like the commune papa.
Yeah. Me, I love Jane, and she sure is pretty. You mean, are you talking about the blue pimple face girl?
Jimmy, you can't buy me that.
uh, Man, I got knuckle meat, jaw meat. I fleshed it out, and scraped and salted the hide, but it was a 12-foot long. So you actually cooked the skater, huh? That's a lot of meat when all said and done. Man, like I said, I've only had like a gator bites, I guess, in restaurants, and I'm assuming those are from gator tails, uh, which which I don't know. I'm just guessing. Yes, we're in Florida.
Mhm. Florida's a lot like the Philippines. It's hot, but I think.
Yes,
Would you
yes.
say it's hotter in the Philippines than it is here?
I think it's
I think it's not.
yeah.
But they say it is.
It's hot in the Philippines, but there's a lot of. Well, it's kind of like Florida. There's a lot of wind because most of the Philippines are islands, and you got that Pacific breeze, huh?
Uh-oh.
What? What?
Because Jimmy said, you ate it all, GC princess. This is the GC.
You hate it all.
GC. You know what GC?
Hey.
Babe, defend me. Darren!
Defend your girlfriend. There were rice, garlic rice. Crystal ate it all. Where would a good place for my 70-year-old parents to live in Florida? You know, what they say right now is a buyer's market, so it's anywhere, right?
Anywhere is good here too. Sarasota is also very nice.
Yeah, and Venice, Florida, where I live, the market is for me. Sarasota. It's its own animal. It's really the price is so high, so when it goes down or level, it's still very expensive, right? Yeah, we're talking about 600,000, 500 to a million to 2 or 3, and they lose like 5%. It's still 600,000, a million, and 2 million. I mean, it's really when you read the news, oh, everybody is they're going up 5 or 10%. Florida's West Coast, they just lost 5%. It's depressed and it's bad, but $1 million. If you lose 5%, that's $950,000. It's still very expensive. So
Yeah.
so I don't know. But anywhere in Florida, you can buy a nice house. I love Florida. I love the West Coast, and I also love the East Coast. But if you want white powder beach, sandy beach, go on the West Coast.
And
Yes,
oddly enough,
he love it. He loves it so much that he moves to the Philippines.
no, Jane, that's funny because Crystal and I talked about that. It's such a beautiful state, and we live in an area. Both of us have houses that are right near the beaches and right near real beautiful resort areas. But there's something different about the
Wala
Philippines.
nang isip ko.
So the Philippines and the people, and the exchange rate.
Yeah.
So if having it both ways is living it both.
Yeah.
But
The Philippines and the people. What about the girls, man?
Yeah, come on, man. Just be honest. How about the girls?
yeah, okay, them too.
Yeah, be
You're like
honest.
this. You're like this, no?
Oh,
This.
Jane does not let you get
No, she wants. She knows. She knows about. She knows us. Don't play
Get,
around and.
get it straight to the point. Don't do this.
No, only one Filipina.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Villages is a great place. Hey, Ken.
I don't hear that.
I know you want to buy a house for your parents. What about you? Where are you living, and how old are you? And where, since you're here, let's talk about you. How old are you, and where are you living? And I'm gonna eat this salami while I'm waiting for your response. Let's see here. Yeah, yeah. Buy a house at the villages.
If you notice, guys, we stand up. Diba? We are trying to get rid of the food that we ate earlier. So,
Oh yeah, that'll work. 10, 15 minutes, you're ready for more.
yes. To get rid of, to keep your belly flat, stays flat.
That's the thing about Filipinas. They can eat, but yet they stay in beautiful shape. Great
Yes,
shape.
Yeah, they get rid of that flabby flat.
yes.
Okay, Ken. We know your
Flat.
Big
parents. You're trying to get a house for your parents, and he's in the 70s in Florida. But where are you living, and how old are you, and what are your plans? What are your plans, Ken?
My plan is to.
And have you been to the Philippines? You know, Crystal and I have talked about like different places of the Philippines. It's hard to find the one spot that has it all because there's so many different places there to go. Um, I don't know that Filipinas really want to come to our country for its beaches or beauty or whatever. It's really they want to come for the work, or the prosperity that they can share home. So,
Right.
I mean, I'm not speaking for Filipinas, but
Yeah.
that's
But
kind of it.
generally,
Yeah.
So, for those who mention that, oh, your Filipina just wants to come to America for the green card or whatever, I don't know that that's always the case.
I will give Panda a red card here in the Philippines so that he can stay in the Philippines permanently. Red card.
Red card.
Like his red hat. Yes.
What? A what?
A red card. Huh? She's going to give you a red card, so you can stay there permanently.
Oh, a red card.
Yeah, if some foreigner says that we Filipinas only wants to go to America because of the green card. Foreigners only wants to go to the Philippines because of the red card.
Ah, okay.
You know
Hey
what's the
guys,
red card?
hey, I want to share this with you. The video that's going to be posted tonight. Jane's going to be in it. She doesn't realize this. She'll be in a lot of the video. Of course, I will be doing my regular talk.
Banda, forget that you even exist today. You do that.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna be in your this is your coming out party on your video talking. So look forward to her comments on the video, and I hope
For
you guys
what?
will enjoy it. I'm gonna post it after we get off this live stream. So Let's see here, Jimmy. That's why one in each province, Darren. Yes, we need a girl in each province. Yes, we do.
The what?
Hey,
I knew that was going to get that right. That was a delayed response. I was just waiting to see what that. Oh,
The what?
cause some trouble.
Ken. No, no, no. No, I was just referring to. I read in the paper that Sarasota County, where I live, they uh, they lost about 5% last year, and but most houses in Sarasota are over $500,000. So uh, I don't have a house that's $500,000, but it's over 500,000. But if you lost 5%
Wow.
of 500,000, that's only $25,000. That's not a lot of money. You're still going to pay 475,000 for a house that just lost 5%. So it's really, and then nobody's going to sell it at a loss here there in Sarasota. They just don't do it because it's a area that people wants to move to.
It's only a matter of time.
Yeah. And if you're thinking about, let's just say $1 million home, you lose 5%. That's 50,000. So it's still going to cost you $950,000 to buy that house. If my math is correct. So it's still very expensive to buy in Sarasota area.
Well, it was rated. Sarasota was like one of the top rated places in the nation, let alone in Florida.
Yeah, it's very
Siesta Key.
well. I think it's one of the uh, wealthiest county.
Because you're there.
No, no, because and it's not so much that there's a lot of wealthy people living there. There's a lot of wealthy people living that own second home, third home, and homes. Uh, just look up the zip code of that area, and I think Boca Grande was in the top five zip code of the wealthiest people in that area in the whole country.
I like Boca.
Yeah, and that's a very expensive area.
Sarasota is a lot like Siggy Hor. At the evening, Sarasota just goes after 5, after 6.
Yeah, it's very quiet.
It's
Yeah,
real quiet. Surprisingly, there's still a lot of people, but
yeah. They. I think they allow people to allow the business to stay open close to 12 o'clock now. But when I moved there back in '96, everything shut down by 10 o'clock. And that was, but now when I'm talking about Sarasota specifically, I think they're allowing this stay open to about 12. You go to a next city south, which is Venice, where I live at, everything still shuts down around 10 o'clock. But anyway, uh, I don't know too much about other county and other areas, but that I've been in Sarasota for a long time, and I can give you a little bit of information there. Let's see here. We have work coming out. Okay, Ken, we want to mine sand on our land. We want to dredge out a lake about 50 to 80 feet. Could make an unreal amount of money. I'm super excited about it. If it goes through, it could be over.
wow.
Wow.
I'm coming over there. I'll help. I'll bring my shovel.
When you say dredging out a lake and you're mining sand, now what kind of sand are we talking about? Let me see, Jimmy. Many Filipinos do not realize that once in the U.S., you man may no longer be well.
Yeah, that's something they don't realize. They think, well, in a way, we're rich there, but all foreigners are rich because we have so much money or make so much per hour, but
Yeah.
it's so expensive to live here.
Right,
So-
right.
Not easy working in the U.S. Yeah, I think so. I think we work harder here than they do in the Philippines. They have a lot of vacation time. They have a lot of fiestas. We don't have that here. We work Work, work, pay bills, and taxes. Look at the girls over there. Aren't they beautiful? True. Even with the little. I said to Sam, we should go get some little stickers and put stickers on too.
I'll just give you some. I have a lot here. Pati yung phone. Picture mo. She has a lot. Oh. Wala naman yan.
Oh, they really are pimple patches. Look at that.
Yes!
I thought
Dito
that.
na
Well,
yung...
I mean, I knew that's what they were for, but I didn't know they were actually called that. But there you go. I've today I'm going to go back over to the boat. I was trying to get the boat uh, ready to sell, not sail, sell. But I'm going to go sailing probably this coming Monday. So
With who?
wish you could be there. Whoever will come. I always like to bring a lot of people, but usually it's only 4 or 5 people. So no, no girls in bikinis.
Wait. Where's the girls in bikini? Gonzalo, where's
What'd
the
you
girls?
miss? What'd you miss? No.
Where's the girls in bikini? Darren was talking about girls in bikinis.
I said I was gonna go sailing on
Where?
Monday or Tuesday.
Oh, Darren's gonna go sailing and invite girls in bikinis.
I told you this many times. We don't care about what.
Just not another Filipina.
Yes, they don't care about American women, just Filipinas. Many Filipinos do not realize that. Oh, okay. True, Jimmy. It's not easy living in the U.S. It's work, and a whole lot of BS all around you. Now, what we don't have in the U.S. is that.
We don't get jealous
Back
to white.
again. But
Crystal said that we don't get jealous to white girls.
you don't get jealous of white girls?
Yeah.
Why? Why don't you get jealous of white girls? What do you mean? I mean, because they're what? They're not as pretty, not as smart,
Not as sexy.
not as sexy.
Take your own mankind.
Hmm. Okay.
No,
I
we
saw
don't.
a beautiful one.
I don't
I
get
saw a
jealous.
beautiful American girl today.
Yeah.
She was big and round and lots of layers. And she was walking by herself, arguing with herself, and then laughing and clapping at the same time. And she waved.
Yeah.
It's available.
That Sarasota's on the Gulf. Say 1.44 million a year for 30 years. We might be coming into something much money. Your girlfriend can bring 20 of her family members, and we can start a couple of business on the river to service tourism in this new business.
Wow.
Wow,
That's big time.
more like Destin, Florida.
Destin's a nice area too.
Yeah.
Destin definitely got its flair to it.
Hey, if you have a business plan that you're trying to do something, Ken, uh, send me a message on Messenger, Sam Lamb. You'll see it. Let's see. Let's see. Use the more like Destin, Florida. Well, that would be nice. That would be nice. I love Destin. I was going to comment, then I thought better not. Otherwise, then Filipinos will be full of themselves. Hmm.
For what?
Filipinas do love mirrors.
Hmm.
Ano daw?
So look at Broken House in Oklahoma, but it's too quiet for my mom. She wants Walmart closer than 45 minutes away.
Because it's so remote. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, comments on white girls. Go ahead, Jimmy. Go ahead, comment on the white girls.
Yeah, try it on. We're ready.
Come on, we're waiting, Jimmy. What's that comment on the white girls? Let's piss off the Filipina chicks here. Let's piss them off.
No, don't do that, because if it was just me and you on the live stream, they'd all hang up and go away.
Ken, you're kind of going over my head with all this land, sand, $21.6 million. You know, I deal in $2.6.
Peso.
Yeah,
Peso.
yeah, in pesos.
19 yata. Tataas ng
Hey, Scott, what's up?
Hey, Scott.
Wow.
29.
Well, good for you, Ken. You know,
Wow. Sand.
yeah, I actually told Darren this one time because Darren is a little bit younger than me, much younger than me, and he's really into want to invest here, invest there. And I'm not going to tell you how old I am, but I'm tired of investing. Yeah, and that's called tired and retirement. I guess that's why they come up with that word. And you know, Darren may be interested, but it sounds like it's interesting. But you're losing me there. But anyway, what you is there something that you're interested in there, Darren? Because I'm not really sure. I mean,
That's a lot of money.
yeah,
Pakistani?
Pakistani girlfriend, huh? Now I know girls. That we could talk about girls. I understand that a little bit better. Pakistani girlfriends.
I saw yesterday Ali had a graduation, and it was at a college where they graduated from learning English. I forgot the acronym, but there were a lot of students, non-American students, and there was a Pakistani girl there, and I was surprised how I didn't expect that look. They had a good look, a really good look.
So, are you saying that if Ken wants to come
Tanungin
to Tampa, you'll be able to introduce him to some
Jimmy.
Pakistani women?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
No Sam Lamb in Pakistan.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm sure.
Rhymes.
Yeah, I'm sure Ken is happy with his girlfriend from Pakistan.
Di ba yan yung worst?
Compared to American girls, Filipinos are more feminine, more cooperative, agreeable, peaceful, well, maybe not, and sure are dang pretty.
Jimmy's trying to win some points with Jane. He's trying to win some points there, huh?
Hey,
That.
did you read what Jimmy just said? Compared to American women, Filipinos are more feminine, more cooperative, agreeable, peaceful, sure pretty. Because I haven't seen any of those girls in the Philippines, Jane. Can you show me some of those girls? Because
Introduce us.
Jimmy says that there are a lot of them in the Philippines, and I can't. Can you introduce me to some of those girls, Jane?
Yes. Don't worry. When you come back on May 7, I will try to change into that girl.
Oh, okay. All right.
Now stay the way that you are. That's the way. That's definitely the way. We don't want Americanized women.
Yeah, we love. Well, we love you.
Sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes.
That's-
What are you trying to say?
Can y'all drive around a gold cart and serve cold drinks during our dove hunt? I don't know about that. Hey, you know
You
what?
can do it in a bikini.
Yeah. Guess what? I've done it before. Ken, I think I was 20 years old at the time, and I was called the beer cart golf cart guy. I couldn't play golf, but I sure loved drinking beer back then. So I drove around in this golf cart, and after every round, people would come and
We
have
have
a cold one.
new person, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry.
Jimmy, John, Jane, you sure are.
Jerry is new live chat.
Jerry, American. Filipina is the most beautiful woman. Jerry, I'm going to agree with you. You know, I've been going there for 18 years, and
We can't see you.
I won't. I can't stop going back.
Huh? What is birdie? I don't know. So,
What is what?
sorry, it's
Pretty
my.
spelled phonetically.
Pretty. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's a
Oh,
southern word. It's
Kinda
from Georgia. Pretty.
long draw.
Pretty.
Like really pretty.
why you sound? You
Hello,
don't.
everyone.
It might be cynical, maybe, but I don't think so.
Yeah. No, Ken. I'm. You know what? Anybody else want to join Ken on this investment on some sand
Oil?
and oil for $2.3 million?
No, $21 million, I think it was. Was it?
No, he needs 2.3 million for
no.
the dredge.
No.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thank you.
I've got 2.3 million pesos. Would that help? If you are prettier than pretty, then you are pretty. Ah, I get it. Yeah, I'm not doing it, Ken. I'm not doing it. But once again, Darren is the he's still young and he loves to invest. So if you can convince him, yeah, it's
Great.
like I said, I'm on my when it comes to investing, I'm going on the downside. I'm not investing any of my money. I'm gonna keep it and spend it, and hopefully by the time I'm dead, I'm at zero.
Hey, Jerry, have you been to the Philippines already? How are you coming along on your plan? That's
Never.
2 months comes quick.
Hey Jerry, watch my video tonight, okay? Get back in there. I'm posting a new video, and my topic, I'm talking about you, someone that's looking for a wife in the Philippines. So hopefully you'll enjoy that video tonight. Put it on the notification bell, and send a comment and tell me how you like it. Now, also, Jane will be making some comments about Filipino wives too. So it's gonna be a good video. You're gonna like it. So I'm not gonna answer your question here and talk about it, but my video it's 20 minutes long of it, so yeah, you'll be able to understand where I'm coming from.
Hey, Jerry, don't rush it though. There's
Yeah.
plenty of Filipinas there, and you have plenty of time, even if you're 109 years old.
Yeah.
You don't rush it. Take your time, get used to the culture, get used to the people, and find out where you really want to go. I mean, took me a long time before I got settled and going several times, and 18 years over here. He's ahead of me, but
Thanks, Jerry. Thank you, Jerry.
Thank you, Jerry. Mm.
how long is he going for? I wonder.
Thank you very much.
How long are you going for, Jerry? When you go in 2 months, are you going to go just for a couple weeks, couple months, or where should you start when you go to the Philippines? That's definitely not Manila or any of the big cities, although that's where you'll land. But
You're looking for a wife. Well, okay, you're going to go into Manila first. That's where most people go, or Cebu, and that's a big city. Uh, I prefer, if you watch most of my videos, I always tell people I prefer the province girls that are not from the city. So that's why I recommend that you find yourself a girl in the province. But you can find a beautiful province girl in the city because a lot of girls from the province go to the city. Like my girlfriend, Jane Gonzalez, she's from the province, but she lives in Manila, in the major city, and she's got the morals and the values of a girl from the province. And hopefully, you'll find someone just like her or Crystal.
and the machete of a girl from the province too.
Yes, because if something goes wrong, she does this to you. Go ahead, Gonzalez. Show them your little snip.
Oh,
And
that's a gators.
Like this, oh.
Don't learn that, Crystal.
And what's your favorite phrase? Oh, I think it was Lena that came up with it. Jane is looking out for my happiness.
Yes.
Yes, and if I mess up, I will be missing my happiness.
I think
Happiness.
Okay. Now, living there, there's so many different places, and I think Darren had mentioned it earlier. Take your time, enjoy the culture, enjoy the people. Don't rush. Jane will even tell you that, right? Just don't rush until you find the right girl. Yeah,
get more used to with you being there and comfortable with being there. Don't try to like pick a Filipino who's going to show you the way. That's ultimately the way it will be. But get comfortable just being there. They'll come.
hey, here, Jerry, I'm gonna let. Oh, hey, Lena's here. Lena,
Hey, Lena.
read back. If you see Jerry, he's going to the Philippines. He's looking for a wife. See if you
Back
can give a
up.
little hint.
Up. Ano?
Gonzalez, what do you have to say to Jerry, who is going to the Philippines and he's going to look for a wife? What do you tell him? What's the number one advice you're going to give him?
Her grandmother is available. Her Lola.
Yeah.
No.
No, just like what I always said before, that, just try to roam around the Philippines. You come to the Philippines not because of the girls. Come to the Philippines just because you want to know the culture, but people around you. Beauty of Philippines. Yes. Diba?
Yeah.
The, yeah, the people.
I think that's really good advice.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
well said.
Because most
Yeah.
of most of the foreigners kasi I'm not saying all. I'm just gonna say that some of the foreigners, like, most of their reason to come to the Philippines is girls.
Right.
Yeah, most of about them girls. They want to have a girlfriend first. Girls, and then ended up crying. Yes.
I don't think there's a language issue pretty much anywhere in the Philippines, but the further you get south or into the provinces, the English may not be as clear. Um,
Sam, Sam and Darren, do you find that even though Filipinos speak English, there's still a language barrier?
Yes. What did you just say, Gonzalez? I can't understand you.
What? How long have
I'll
you
do it
been?
for you.
How long have you, Sam and Jane, been together? That's
Oh, how long
from.
have we been together? It's a long story. Uh, we've been together. I've known Jane for over 7 years, almost going to 8 now. We were boyfriends and girlfriends 7 or 8 years ago. We broke up and then we got back together about 2 years ago and we've been going strong ever since. Diba?
Ah,
Huh? What?
strong.
Yes, 3 days. Jimmy John, I'll give you Sam. Jimmy, you're speaking for Gonzalez here.
What? Jerry, you need to be 6'6", 6'9". Huh? Not 6 inch.
Oh,
No, 6'6", 6'9" That's Jimmy John, 9 millimeters. Tom retired. He got tired chasing me. Was that? I didn't get
Chase.
that, Jerry. Let's see. I'm just going to get 1.5 a ton for the sand, and the guys that buys the dredge will make about $15 a ton, I think. Wow, that's great.
She'll
Jerry,
kick you.
I just want one good one. You know what, Jerry? There you go, right there. That's all you need is one good one. Now, I went through about 150 to find that one good one, but yes, Jane is that one good one. Let's see here. Jimmy John, she'll kick you, Sam. She kicks me all the time. Look at my leg; it's bruised all the way up in here, all up in here. I could barely walk.
If I'm
Let's see,
gonna
3 days.
if I'm gonna do that to you, I'm not gonna kick you in your ano. I'm just gonna cut it.
See, Jerry, it might take you more than 7 years before you find a good one. In these generation, yeah.
I think you might be lucky and find a great Filipina right off the bat.
Yeah.
But like anything, it takes a little bit of unity.
Yeah. Well, I give a perfect story. My buddy, in fact, I just talked to Ray Oliver. Ray Oliver and I, he's a good friend of mine. We both went to the Philippines at the same time 18 years ago. The first girl, and we met many girls. Yeah,
Diba?
probably we were there for a couple of weeks, and we met about 10 girls. And we went to Manila, went to Cebu.
Jane,
met. But the first girl that he met 18 years ago is his wife today. Okay? Me, 18 years later, I've got Jane Gonzalez. And I'm not married.
No, that was a good thing.
That's a good thing. It took me what, let's say it would be 12 or 13 years to find Jane. It took my buddy Ray Oliver the first day, the first trip. Even though he met other girls on that first trip, but the first girl he met, he fell in love with her. He gave her a fiance visa, brought her, and they've been together for what, almost 18 years now. They've been married for about 15 years because it took them almost 3 years to get that fiance visa straightened out to bring her to the U.S. And by the way, I was the best man at the wedding because he thanked me for bringing him to the Philippines. And hey, by the way, Ray, the guy I'm talking about, he's buying a property in Dumaguete. I don't know if you know that. He's buying a property, and he just told me today they're going to buy an investment home in Sibulan, which is right outside Dumaguete. So we'll be seeing him a little bit in Dumaguete in the future.
Hey, Jerry, have you met a Filipina yet? Are you online dating, or have you met someone on Facebook, or have you had any serious correspondence? It's nice to know and have talked to a Filipina and have a relationship when you first go over, and have somebody to relate to when you get there. But guys have different opinions on that, and you know what? I don't know. There's one right way or not.
Right.
Just curious. Have you met one yet?
10 country girls. Yes, girls from the province are what I consider country girls in the U.S. 150. Oh my God, Jane is 151. Yeah, let's just go by. Let's get past that question. Ken,
Diba?
what's Jane's friend's name? Her name is Christelle.
Diba, Ate Lena? How do you expect me to be proud? What? Diba?
How can we be serious talking to Jane with stars on her cheek?
Gonzalez, you don't know how funny.
They're glowing. Those are glow in the dark stars.
Let me tell you, Gonzalez is one, and that's why I love her so much. She doesn't care about what people think. She really doesn't. She'll
I
tell you.
like now. Diba?
Yeah, she cares about what I say, but she'll tell you straight on anything that you want to know, and that's what I love about Jane. It's good to have someone that's in our relationship that is an honest person. All right, Jerry, I've talked to some from a dating site, but they always trying to sell videos. I can't find a serious one. Yeah, it's when I started, there were no videos, but I can understand what you're going through.
Yeah, it's become a mismatch of
Yeah.
people who are just looking for money, but there are good ones there. You
Yeah.
just have to keep looking, and if they ask for money, say no.
Yeah.
Unless she's your Filipina, and then you go, "Where's the GCash card?" Ding, ding, ding.
Hey, where's the GCash girl, Gonzalez?
Here. I'm here.
There we go. Yeah, Jerry, Darren's girlfriend, Crystal, is known as the Gcash girl.
What?
Elena, hey, it's easy, Jerry. Just tap the block.
Kala ko nawala.
Hey, Ken, is that a dating site or a cam show site? I'm not sure what you're
Nowadays,
talking about. Is that?
nowadays kasi whether you met someone on a dating app or a dating site or on Facebook, they're still able to do that. You know, like showing something
Yeah.
just to
Well,
just to get.
you know what? What's that one now? You have a favorite now dating site.
Oh yeah, Christian Filipina.
Christian
Yeah,
Filipina.
yeah, yeah.
That's a really good site. If you haven't tried that one, a lot of the other sites just let anybody in, and at least Christian Filipina does a little bit of interview of the people, so it's
Yes, that's no,
better people.
that's a good idea, Jerry. Just met someone in real life.
Yeah, meet that
But
person in real life. You're already going over there. Just just see them in real life. You're gonna. There's a big difference between meeting them online versus.
Here's a question you can answer for them. Meet them where?
Mm, anywhere. They're everywhere. Jerry, I'm telling you,
Look at Crystal. Look at she's evaluating. She's
Jerry,
giving
I'm
me a
telling you, in the Philippines, you're gonna walk around. They're gonna come and meet you.
fighting
say that too, when you're walking alone. Yeah.
spirit.
So malls are a good spot. Um, go to the mall. Go to the malls.
They will
It's
know.
a great spot.
They will come after you because you have wallet ba.
Okay,
Slow.
Jerry, are you an Asian or are you a Caucasian guy or I mean I don't want to offend anybody, but because if you're Caucasian, you're gonna stand out, and a lot of Filipinos they want to. I made a video about it. They some of the craziest ideas. They want a child with lighter skin, and they think if you're Caucasian, you're rich. So you're gonna get a lot of hits just by being there.
No, don't be tainted by the girls that you met online, Jerry. Um, just because you met a lot of them online who are scamming or wanting money, that's
Galing.
really a small percentage of what Filipinas or
Yeah, very small.
Filipinos are
Yeah, very
about.
small percentage that
So
are out to try to scam you. Yes, I agree with you.
yeah, so I mean,
Uh,
don't be worried about being ripped off or worried about someone scamming you or just be natural. So
and Gonzalez, what you always say to them, right? If a girl asks for money, what do you tell them? You
Get
don't
rid
have
of
to
that.
give them money, right? So you won't be scammed. It takes,
Ah,
you know,
yes.
just give them a benefit of the. They keep doing that, then that's
I don't
yeah.
know for my in my case because I never asked someone that I met online for money. So
I think you're unique, though. I think you're unique, Jane. Though I don't know if I think it's
yes.
common to some
So
degree for a Filipina to ask for help with load. That means
if
paying for your phone for the.
someone asks you for load online, why did you have why did you have
Be nice, Jimmy John. You're gonna get us in trouble.
just tell her how come you have phone in the first place but you don't have load, diba?
Right. There you go. Hey, Lenny's got the perfect answer for you there, Jerry. You meet the one from online as your tour guide. Then once you're used navigating, ditch the bad ones. There you go.
Tour
Yeah,
guide to your wallet.
tour guide to your wallet. Uh, yeah, you're gonna get a lot of advice from you're getting some honest opinions about what happens over there, especially from Jane. And we're joking around a little bit, but I really do like Lena's idea. If you just go on there and then I don't mean online as your tour guide, but just treat them as friends. Get to know them, hang out with them.
Yeah.
I don't want. Yeah, I don't think you should go and the first girl you meet and go, "Hey, that's my wife.
That's the one.
I'm going to give you I'm going to share something with you." And that guy's not here. It's a very good friend of ours, and his name is Paul. He met a Filipina, one of the first one he met, and he married her, and he brought her to the U.S. And next thing you know, she's not with him anymore.
Jane,
And my advice to Paul was to take your time.
Jane,
And
if it
now
took
he's basically taking his time. He's got a girlfriend, right?
Got a girlfriend, right? But in defense of Paul, he's an older gentleman who married a younger Filipina, and they had like 5 years of really good sex. No, really good marriage together.
Right.
And that's awesome. That's just awesome. He liked it so much that he went back again for another 5 years or whatever it is. So, don't be worried about even if the good part doesn't happen. So it's all
I
good.
won't.
Right.
Jerry said, I won't lie. I had a couple of Filipino telling me they were poor, starving, and needed food, and I felt sorry for them and sent money for food.
Well, it happens there. It happens there like it doesn't happen here. But unfortunately, a lot of younger Filipinas and Filipinas from the city have learned that that's a way of making a nice income as well. So it's just going to have to be to how your heart orders you. If a few dollars doesn't hurt you to give away $5 or $10, then give away $5 or $10.
Yes, I've been there, Jerry. I've done that. In fact, mine was $50. So
Sam is the
I had a maximum. What?
Sam is the founder. Don't worry. He's
Papa,
like this.
Papa Founder. Yes.
I have a very soft heart, and they could just work and work and work on me. But I always set a limit. No matter what they say, whether I don't care if they're in the hospital, they're in an emergency room, someone died. I said yes, 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 and the most I'll give is $50 because
Jane, if
some of the stuff that they tell you, I mean, they could
it,
it's like worth thousands
it
of dollars. Someone just died, and
it's from
You know
Jimmy.
what? Jimmy says he's a fool, or we're all a fool for love on both sides,
He said
Filipinas and foreigners.
that
We just pay for it.
oh yes, usually ask for 50. Yes, $50. I told you I was the founder of that $50 thing. Jerry, when money is involved, block, move on, transfer fee. Yes, block and move on, Jerry. Block and move on.
You know what? One of the things, Jerry, that probably is most important on the line of what you're talking about is to know the differences in money there and here. When they say they need money for their phone for load, and you go, okay, I'll send you 25 or $50 for load. That's 100 pesos or $1 or $2 is money there. So you have to be aware of the differences in money too. So if you're going to help somebody and they ask for something, there's a difference helping, and then there's foolishness, which is sending $100 or $50. So I mean that's a lot there.
Yep.
So
Jimmy
unless it's Crystal, then you send
Jimmy,
thousands.
Jimmy said, Jane, if it took Sam this much work to realize he will love you forever, so be it.
He's really sucking it up for you.
Yeah. Jimmy's my
Wingman again.
Jimmy has become my wingman again. Thank you, Jimmy.
Because
Left wing or right wing? Yeah, stick with
you're not paying attention to his comments, so I need to go back.
Money is involved. Block, move on.
Sam is the founder of the PDC. What is that?
PDC. I don't know.
Jane, if it took
Public.
Sam this much work to realize he will love you forever, so be it. Yeah, Jimmy. Yeah, of course. Yes. Yeah, it took me this long. Yes.
I think, Jimmy, don't giving money or giving money. It just depends on the girl, the situation, your heart, and how much money you got. You know,
Yeah.
if you
Even
give a
here
little
in
money
America,
because
I
you're
feel
providing
sorry
entertainment,
for. Even here in America, even here in America, I feel sorry for homeless and help them.
Yeah.
That's from
Yeah.
Jerry.
But once again, Gonzalez's
Atilena.
famous word is you don't have to give them money if they ask, you know. And
Yeah, nobody
if you
forced you
do
to
give them,
give.
and if you do give them money, don't complain once they scam you and ditch you because you didn't have to
That's
give them the
what I
money.
know. That's what I hate about foreigners. They love giving money, giving out money, and then at the end of the day, they're the ones who always crying in the corner and complaining. When at the first place, you're the one who give that money without them asking. Nobody forced you to give them money.
well, it's a cultural difference. So we're not used to extreme poverty or people even being hungry. Here, if you need food, for the most part, there's always free food banks, public aid. So we're not used to that level of it. So we're easy targets for pulling at American's heartstring,
Yeah.
a foreigner's heartstring.
You know, given the Jerry, once again, you know, you don't mind giving money to the one and only, but once again, every girl that I gave money to, they were the one and only, and come to find out, they weren't the one and only, and
Yeah.
just make a habit of not giving, or if you do give, make a habit of a, you know, the maximum that you're gonna go and give the
Budget.
stuff to the one and only, right? 'Cause
Budget.
yeah. It came to a point where I said, "Hey, I'm not going to give more than $50 to the one and only." And anyway,
Oh no, Jerry, that's going to get you in trouble in the Philippines. Don't ever say that again.
yeah,
Money means nothing to me. No, 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 no.
you say that, Jerry, you're going to have a lot of friends over there.
Yes, yes, you're going to be a popular guy really quick.
Yeah.
Okay, Oliver.
Wait, is Oliver back? Oh yeah. Hey, Oliver. By the way, Jerry, Oliver's got a girlfriend in Davao. She is a kung fu instructor. So
I'm not saying no, you Jerry. I'm saying that some of the foreigners do that.
yeah.
Yes. They ended up in Tulfo. That's why I told Sam this a few years ago that if you're ever gonna split up and then you're gonna get back to me just to ask for your money back, I'm telling you I have all the receipt. Diba? Don't ask for the money, diba? Money back. Because the reason why you give me that money because I need money.
Yeah.
Diba?
I think
oh.
money only goes one way in the Philippines, even if it's a quote unquote loan, or if it's a loan to your Filipina's brother, sister, mother, uncle, cousin, friend, it will never come back. That loan is a out
Why
gift.
in the world you expect why in the world you expect someone to return like, oh, we've been together for 3 years. I think I've been giving her 3 million. You expect her to give you back 3 million peso?
3 million? You give her 3 million?
No,
Uh,
I heard that from
Ooh.
La Rafi told you.
Oh, okay.
oh yeah. By the way, Jerry Rafi Tofu is a podcaster, and he goes live, and it's where a lot of foreigners goes to complain about how Filipina has ripped them off. It's one of the more popular shows in the Philippines to see
I
these
think there's
foreigners
no, there's
crying
I think there's
to
some. There's one guy. They've been together for I think 5 years, but then he's been giving her already 25 million,
All right.
and then he wants to get back to her, but to get back the money. Why do you expect the Filipino to give you back that kind of money?
Yeah, they
Are you
don't have that kind
crazy?
of money. How do you expect them to give it back the 25 million? I mean,
I can give you
number
the
one, it's
legit.
stupid for him to give that kind of money. Then they expect it for them to give it back.
I mean, I don't understand it, but I can see how it can happen.
Right.
I mean, people get carried away and
Well, because in love, they are in love with the Filipina, and they will do anything for them.
Jane,
Unfortunately,
I
this
think
Filipina did not love it.
Look at that smile you just brought on Jane's face when you mentioned that.
that ano ba, Jimmy said, Jane, I think your blue stars grew a few more blue stars.
Where's that?
Her blue
Jimmy,
stars are growing, multiplying.
Yes, Gonzalez, throw
I
another blue star on there.
I understand you, Jane. You earned another star. No, because it makes me upset sometimes when some foreigners do that to Filipina.
Well, but some Filipinas push too hard on taking the money from foreigners too. So
But I'm reading some comment.
You know, Jerry, you sound like me when I first started going to the Philippines, and I could see where you're coming from. Uh, so
It's like when someone borrow you money. Like borrow money from you. Don't expect them to pay you back.
yeah,
Remember that,
yeah,
diba?
because it's not going to
Because
come
for
back.
them, ano, dala na. Yeah, because borrow means hingi. What's hingi? Ano yon? Like,
yeah,
giving, di ba?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Hiram. Hiram. No, ano ba yung kapag walang balik? Hingi.
I think Jane is one of the few Filipinas who can budget her money and save what
Oh
we
yeah.
give to her.
Yeah. She's able to.
Crystal's good about it, but I don't give Crystal enough to really store it away
Right.
like
Right.
Jane.
Because you're not giving
Well,
me.
and it really is not the amount; it's just doing it. So
She says something. Because you're not
I can
giving
still
me enough.
block you. I know.
yes, Crystal did speak up. She heard money. Jimmy, you are really paying attention.
Crystal, come here, Crystal. This is
Oh,
debate
she's
between you and
calling her
Darren.
in. You're in trouble now, Jimmy.
Yeah. No, Lena is in the Philippines.
I think kasi for me I've experienced the hard, like the difficult time, like how difficult life is, how to earn money, and that's also the reason why like I tend to budget my money, not spending it in luxury thing, but for something that I really need, no?
I think a foreigner can be a godsend and a lifesaver for a Filipina in many cases, but I don't think it's their only opportunity or their only savior. In other words, just like you said, Jane, how did they make it before? And that's hard to think about, but it's true.
So, Jerry, did you learn anything with all these advice here? Hopefully, you have.
Now he's canceling his trip.
Right. Well, he was a subscriber, but now he decided not to be a subscriber with all the baloney you just shared with him, John Dallas. Oh yeah, here we go. Jimmy still wants me to burn this T-shirt. Oh my gosh, yeah.
That.
The
Don't worry,
once the
Jimmy.
Braves
Don't
start
worry,
winning, he's
Jimmy.
gonna wish that he had this jersey.
Don't worry, Jimmy. I always wear the same thing anyway.
Yeah, I have a
Diba?
tendency of wearing the same shirt for about a week.
No, he has a lot of shirt, which is like the same shirt. Diba?
Oh,
That's the
yeah, I
reason why
would. If I
I
like a
told him
shirt,
this.
I
I
would buy
know.
3 or 4 of them.
Me too.
What's that, Gonzalez?
I told him this many times. As buy some shirts that a little bit light.
Yeah. Well, I actually did buy a bunch of. Hey, you want to see the shirts I just bought? Okay, I'm going to show you guys the shirts that I just bought. So this way, and then we're going to cut it off right after this. I just bought some shirts, and I'm so used to buying black shirts, dark black, lighter black, black with a little mark on it, but mostly black shirts. So Gonzalez wants me to buy more lighter shirts. I'll show you what I just bought.
Show me the proof. Sure.
He's heading to the car to grab it. He's heading to his remote home now that he's homeless. To his car.
Yeah.
So where are you? She's hiding out.
She's playing. Anong ginagawa mo? Ha? Anong ginagawa mo?
Jerry, you're in a good spot for learning a little bit about the culture and then viewpoints from both the Philippines, Filipinas, and the expats. So hopefully you stay and ask some questions to Jane and Sam more often. Like and subscribe.
Yeah, this is an open forum conversation, guys. So you guys are welcome to ask some question to Sam. But to me, not politics. Okay, I don't know about politics, guys.
Yes, never, ever, ever share your thoughts on politics. At least not Filipino. Oh, look at that.
What do you think, Gonzalez? You like it?
Oh my God, that's flowery.
Yeah. What?
There's battery operated. Lights up.
Yeah. I mean, hey, how about this one?
Pretty nice.
It's got I got it. They was all on sale. Those are like little nipa huts, like a Filipino shirt.
Nice.
Offering this shirt for $12.99.
Look, they're all. Oh, I don't want to show this one. They're all light
Wow,
shirts.
that
They're
one.
all light color shirts. Very light color. No more dark colors. Are you happy now? I just changed my wardrobe. Everything was on sale, and I bought it. Look at that. Everything's light. Nothing dark.
Bully naman to si Sam.
Nothing dark. So are you happy now, Gonzalez? Now that I've got all these light shirts. Oh, well, this is one dark shirt. More flowers. Anyway,
You did good.
yeah, they're like $17. Not bad. $17 and $18. You like it, Gonzalez? Are you happy?
Yeah, Oliver. Jane wanted him to be more colorful and bright and dressed up on the live.
No,
Yeah.
because kasi he always wearing the same color, the same shirt. People might think he never took a shower, diba?
That's how we are here, Jane. We were casual.
It's like, what's wrong with this guy? He wore that shirt already a week ago, diba? And then now he's still wearing that.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually so I'm trying to be more light and colorful instead of dark and gloomy.
Jerry's old
Oh,
high
I
school
read the
shirt on.
comment Wait, go, go back, go to the, 10 minutes. Backward.
No high school shirts, but every new employee that came in will ask me, Jimmy,
Read the
you only wear
comments.
Georgia Bulldog, huh?
Go back 10 minutes. 10 minutes or 5 minutes. Backward. Message.
And where?
Scroll
Read it.
down ba?
Meat
Read it.
that I need to bear. Lena, yes, Jane. Those who never been rock bottom just used to begging instantly. They would never know how to value it. I don't see you on Messenger, Sam. It's Sam Lamb. SAM space Lamb.
Two,
Uh,
right?
Yeah, and you'll see me, and then the one that is active is the one with me in there, and then Jane is in the background. That's my messenger. DC. Let's see here. Jerry had
Jerry 62.
Jerry 62. Whoa, yo, that you're a young pup. Jimmy John. Every new employee that I read that loud. Yes, it's a loud shirt, Jerry. I'm in for a Filipino, but I refuse to be a sucker. I'm not a fool. Okay, Lena, Hawaii shirt, ready to party. I'm 62, retired. Will they let me live there? And do I file for a visa here or in the Philippines?
You know what? When you get there, take it slow. I'll repeat that again. Don't just travel around a little bit, find where you like, go there, come back. I wouldn't sell everything and move there right off the bat, and I would go and come a few times until you really find your mojo there.
Right.
Right? Would you agree with that?
Yeah, yeah. And yes, these are all my Uka Uka shirts.
Okay.
And you have high school shirt? Yes, my high school shirt. Let's see here. Well, gotta run, Ken. Thank you. Hey, thank you for joining us, Ken. We really enjoy your questions. I dress like that when I go to the ship. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Yes, I dress like that now when Gonzalez is upset with me wearing my black shirts. Let's see here, Oliver. Looking at that, wow, my ears are bleeding. Jimmy, I thought so. Jerry, you are the same age. You and I are the wow. Jerry and Jimmy's the same age. Hey, Jerry, I want you to come back and join us. Once again, turn on that notification bell, and every time when we go on live, it's going to ding you, and you just join us whenever you want.
And
Okay?
talk
I
about
think,
anything.
I think for me, when you met someone online, be honest and be open. If you knew yourself that you can afford, or if that girl has a high standard, or she's a high maintenance girl, diba? Then don't get her.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, Gonzalez is not a high maintenance girl. She's an ultra,
Oh,
ultra high maintenance girl.
thank you.
Sure, go with that.
No, Gonzalez is not a high maintenance. You could tell just by talking to her. I mean, who in the world with blue polka dots on their face that looks like Mickey Mouse could be a high maintenance girl? Look at her. Just look at her.
You're like a ding 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 in my ears, ba?
Hey Jerry, I when I first went to the Philippines, it was after my first divorce, and it's a good time to go, but also a good time to say, take your
Because
time.
diba? Because the reason why Filipinas are like that to some foreigners, because some of the foreigners, they are like pretending to be rich, ba?
Oh, yes. They all pretend to be rich. It's called the fake millionaire syndrome. They're there for 2 weeks. They have this X amount of dollars, and they want to spend as much as they can to show off to their Filipina that they have something. But the problem is they fall in love with her, and she falls in love with him. And then now, all of a sudden, she finds out he's not that wealthy millionaire. And that's where a lot of those relationships end up going haywire or sideways because what you share with them for that 2 week period it's not
Yes.
really who you are.
Be honest if you can't afford something or if you can't do it something.
I
Diba?
don't. I hear you, but remember, there's a vast difference of money and wealth between a foreigner and a Filipino, whereas many Filipinos have an average income of 7 to 10 US dollars per day, not per
Right.
hour, per
Yeah.
day. So, with rich, wealthy, or having resources is a whole different thing. So, I kind of agree with you, but also, how much are you willing to invest in your relationship is
Yeah.
probably better
You know
to
you
say.
Yes. Don't act
you
rich,
know
Jimmy. Jerry, you're perfect. That's how I act when I'm there. Is
I was like, when someone is really into you kasi if she's gonna stay when you have whether you have something or you have nothing. Diba?
yeah. And look at Gonzalez. She's with me, and I have nothing. So
But you
Not true.
No, but of
Well,
course
that
it's
part's true, but he
important.
has a lot.
But of course the buyer not gonna pick someone who can provide for you for something that you need every day. Of course we need that, diba?
right,
Let's
right.
let's be honest here. We need to
Yeah,
survive every day, man. You can't just like get you can't just get a man who is just like laying there the whole day, diba? Without doing anything.
yeah. Hey guys, I'm getting ready to post that video. It's about marrying a Filipina. That's why, Jerry, I asked you to watch that video about marrying a Filipina and bringing her to the U.S. I made that video on my previous channel that was deleted, and I remade it, and it's going to be posted. What do you think I should title that video? Uh, Basically, I made a comment where you're crazy if you marry a Filipina and bring her to the U.S.
What's
So,
this?
how should I title that video?
What's
Can
this?
I get a hint from you guys, Jimmy?
What's this? Samyang, love you, babe. My
I
what?
don't know where Scott is going with that. Uh,
Joke. What?
I will
Where's
watch
my
it. Thank
life?
you. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not sure. Hey, Scott, are you from the U.S.? Where are you from, there, Scott? Yeah. All the leaves are brown in the
That's the
sky.
song. That's the song.
Ay, ay, ay,
You know that
Jimmy.
song.
Yes, but why that comment, Jimmy? I mean, that came from the left field. Should I? Is that the? Should I name that title for my video? My GF is never going to turn into a Karen here.
Oh,
You
he's
gotta
back.
get. You gotta. Hey, Oliver, get your girlfriend on our live chat. Maybe she'll learn something, and because I'm sure Gonzalez is going to tell her the truth, and
Because I know
it may
I
be the better for it.
diba, I told Sam this many
Ah,
times.
okay, okay. What's
Diba,
it?
I think I told Sam this many times that are you diba before I used to ask you this, are you having a hard time to provide or to support me? Because if so, just tell me, diba? So this way
Right,
I know how to ano ba to do something also on my part, diba?
right. Well, you've always done things on your part. I mean, I've noticed that you always worked hard, and no matter what you did, you was always there to support me, and many times you never
Because
ask for
like
money or for
you
things
can
that I know
ask.
that you need, and I have to force you to take the money to do something. So, yeah, that's your character. That's who you are, and uh, you'd rather go without instead of asking me for money, which I really think highly of you for doing that. But you know how I am. I'll make sure that you're taken care of,
Yes,
no matter what.
I used to tell him this before that hey, it's okay if you ever have a hard time supporting me, just tell me
Yeah,
because at least I know, right? I
right,
know where to put myself.
right. Well, I know that if I
I
don't
know.
tell you the
I
truth, you're gonna
I
kick me.
know when I ask and when I should not ask for
That's the
something.
key right there. That's the key right there. Because you know what you need and what boundaries are. You don't overtake.
Right, right.
So
Jerry, the young lady that's with Jane is
Oh, is that
Darren's girlfriend, and
Crystal?
she's and her name is Chriselle.
Yeah, she's
Uh,
gonna kick Darren
and
later.
so Darren and I were very good friends, and Jane and Chriselle are very good friends, and we hang out together when in the Philippines. And Jane would visit Chriselle. She's actually at Chriselle's house, and I'm
at
at
Bunches.
Darren's
Yeah,
house. So we kind
nice.
of live at their place. Yeah. So anyway, hey, Gonzalez, we're gonna cut it. Do you have anything else you want to say before I cut this video off?
Huh?
This live stream off? Are we ready to go? I mean, what time is it over there? It's 5:24, and you guys haven't even slept yet in the Philippines.
Does she look tired?
No, she doesn't look
Well,
tired.
they don't
So,
sleep. I'm telling you.
but I know Chriselle is probably asleep now. So
She's cooking. I bet she's
Is
making something to eat.
is writing
slicing. Wow, I
on.
can't believe it's 5:24 and you guys are still awake. Did you guys sleep earlier? Or no?
No.
No? Okay. Well, anyway, I'm going to cut this live stream off now. I want to thank you guys for joining us. I really do
Yes, guys,
appreciate
and thank you
everybody.
also for the new subscribers, diba, who are
Yes.
joining our live streaming today. We really appreciate you guys for
Yes.
Thumbs up.
yes.
Yeah,
Uh,
I really do appreciate you guys.
we
We
do
would not be making these live
we
streams
do
without you guys.
we do live streaming unannounced, diba, a lot every 3 days or 4 days. But you guys are welcome to join. It's an open forum conversation, diba? And
Oh,
nice talking to everybody, especially.
Next to you, Jane.
who is that screaming in the background, Jane? Was that Crystal?
No, it's
You too.
Jerome watching a kid.
Ah, okay, Jerome. Okay, I get it. Okay, Jerome is Jane's son, and he was asleep, so I guess he just woke up. Yeah, once he,
Awesome little kid. Awesome
yeah.
boy.
Oh yeah, great
Yeah,
kid. All right, Jerry.
just like what I said earlier, you guys are open to ask some question, to Sam, not to me. Okay.
All right, all right. Thank you,
You see how
Jerry.
he
Thank you,
talked, diba?
Jimmy. Huh?
You see how he talked, diba? He said earlier, let me know if it's 1 hour already. Now it's been 3 hours, diba?
Wow.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna call it quits, and I'm gonna start saying thank you. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Jimmy. Once again, we really do appreciate you guys, Oliver, Scott, Beckett. Um, let me see who else here. Lena. And thank you for jumping in here and saying hello. Let me see who else we got. Ken, yes, Ken Flowers. Thank you so much. Ken Flowcan, the guy that's soon to be the new multi-millionaire with the dredging going on. Let me see here, and Mr. Pat showed up earlier. We've got thank you very much for Mr. Pat.
My view.
My view, yes, at the beginning, yes. Juice, wow, Juice was here for a long time.
And then some other
And who else? Who else was down here? Gonzalez.
Scott
Scott,
Bob,
Oh,
uh
Scott
Ken
Beckett.
Ken Flo Ken what
Yeah, Ken Flo.
George,
George.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
George was
George,
here. Yep.
and
And also
also
to our special guest, right, Gonzalez? Who was our special guest? We have to thank.
oh
My gosh, Gonzalez, that guy,
oh my god,
Darren. We're gonna thank Darren for joining us, and also
of
the girl
course I
that's
need to
cooking
join
that's
you
behind you.
because He needs to join you because you're at his house, man.
Yes, yes,
Talk.
he has to join me. And tell Crystal thank you for joining us. And we will see you guys next time. And I will post my new video this after, well, as soon as I get a chance. And Jerry, hopefully you'll enjoy it and give me a comment. Okay. We'll talk to you guys later and be safe. Well, where's that
One of those
off button?
buttons.